We getting right to the shit.
I had to get the daily news, but what y'all want to get into first?
It kind of had a little bit of teasers.
They remixed the shit.
They did. They had the orchestra in there.
Yeah, they kept sprinkling in there, sprinkling the shit in there.
But you still heard a little bit of.
But I don't like that.
But then they played it at the end. But it was like
I like the full. But I wanted a more. I wanted an intro, nigga. I didn't want. It's like I don't want it to be.
We didn't even get an intro, so
no. But I don't want it to be the X-Men theme in the MCU.
Oh,
where just they just sprinkle a little bit.
Well, this one didn't even have an intro, so maybe the next episode, maybe we might.
Nah, the first one, because the first pilot for the first one had an intro.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, but that don't mean they got to do that.
It didn't do the whole like you going through Westeros. It just did the title.
No, it didn't.
The first Game of Thrones.
It did the whole thing.
I don't remember, but either if it did or not, that don't mean they got to do it for this one.
Yeah, that too. That's true.
No, and they don't. It's something I miss
because it's gonna have an intro.
Because then even when it played at the end, I was like,
that shit popped up. Game of Zones.
Game of Zones.
Yeah,
that shit just brought up
that's what we used to play when we used to find out what high school we was gonna go to. I hated that shit. I never got to go to the one I wanted to.
The Game of Zones, but yeah, man, it's just that theme just resonates so much with my heart. And it's like, when if it's not an intro, it don't hit the same. But
maybe we'll see next week.
But I do want to hear Travoy's thoughts on that.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
He's still pulling. What you pulling up? The intro.
I'm pulling up Game of Thrones.
Oh, the first episode intro. Go to HBO Max.
Yeah. But that's true. They've got no Wi-Fi. But
oh shit.
Oh, I can't play it. Wait, what?
But what I thought about this first episode?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, what did everybody think?
It was cool. I'm not gonna say it was cool. It's just I guess I didn't like it watching it at the end the first time, but then actually sitting with it is just like I'm still coming off the 8 long seasons of a build up with one fucking female.
So he just hurt still.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
All that was.
So
get over that shit.
Now that I have to invest some more time with this new lady, that's gonna be a
bro. You cannot go into your new relationships holding on to that past hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, well, when you have something that keeps reminding you of that, which is 8 seasons of
you can't
Game
do
of
that
Thrones,
when the bitch dressed like your old chick,
yeah, she
got the
is,
same
bro.
hairstyle.
She wear the same cologne.
She got dragons, nigga. She got a whole family.
Oh, we was making it a little metaphor.
Boo,
nigga. But yeah.
But that's the only thing.
Nah,
it's
a new character, new story.
Yes, it's all that is established. Yes, we know that. I know this. This is 200 years.
Give your whole review. It
was supposed to be. It's supposed to be 300 years in the book. It's actually 300 years when they start.
It's like 2 in this one. Yeah.
But the overall episode was cool. You know what I mean? It just, I hope the rest of the season gives me a little bit more. It keeps me intrigued like how the first season did in Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? It gives me that fucking excitement of how the rest of the series is going to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's really what I hope for.
I feel all that shit, but how do you feel about this episode?
That's what
Let's just discuss this episode.
That's what I just said. The episode was cool.
Okay.
It's literally
I guess.
Let me hear this man spew.
Nah, before
did you like it?
I like it. Yeah, I'm back in it.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, Trey. How you feeling? What's your thoughts on it, man?
Hold on.
Look, this nigga watching the episode.
Nah, that was nigga just leave.
You got the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. It's password with a capital P.
This nigga ain't know the password.
Oh, that's what y'all wanted the whole time. I could have just told y'all that.
Wait, are you on?
I was trying to see if it had the intro
of what?
Game of Thrones.
The first pilot?
They do.
Yeah, it do.
They do the whole thing?
Yeah. I was like, I remember that.
Who's first?
Oh no, it was shorter.
Nah, it's not like how
but it's still the
intro.
But it still had an intro.
All right, so what's your feelings on it?
I'm back in it, bro.
Oh, you are?
I'm back in it. But y'all know me, I fold.
Oh, okay.
I fold when she come back a little bit better.
Straight folding chair.
Straight picnic table up in this motherfucker.
Damn.
Quilt, laundry.
Damn.
I'm telling you, bro. So I was watching it and it was cool for the longest. But it was cool because it's a difference between when you know you ain't feeling it versus when you wasn't supposed to be feeling it. It's a difference to when shit ties up at the end and you like, okay, I understand. I understand. And that's how I felt. Because watching the whole thing, I was like, okay. I was kind of just, watching it like, okay, let's see. Okay, taking notes. Okay, this is this person and this is related to blase,
Usual
but
pilot
not really having no serious emotions to it, right?
Yeah, still getting
I think I first started being like, oh, this is about to be a good show. Is the joust. First of all,
yeah.
I think Tyrone said it, and this is the best jousted scene I have ever seen in my life, bro.
It's the most realistic.
The way that nigga slid, like the way he was on his back. And
not even that, just like the way. Because then remember the way they always like project jousting is. It's just one time niggas charge at each other and
they
was like nigga you see them hit they
bro
shields
the way they was falling, bro,
and then go and grab another one and then go
dude did a Tony Hawk grinder on the rail. His back slid on the rail.
That was cool to y'all?
Bro, yes, man.
Flat on the bitch.
Bro, okay, so then at that point and the birth, the scene where he had to pick, spoilers alerts if you haven't seen it. When he had to save his child. And the child still died anyway.
Yeah.
When it was like, you can save one or not the other. So he's like, damn, bro, this is going to kill the mom, but I got to save my heir. I don't have no sons. And it shows like how important him having a son was just for it to not matter in the end anyway. And I was like, this is going to be a good show. That was another one. I was like, all these stakes just for it to be everything to be snatched away from our main character.
And then, I love that character change, even though it was something quick. But it was something so impactful, where his decision at the end.
Yeah.
It's like that.
That's a whole different decision.
If he would have had character arc.
If he would have had a kid, that's a whole different end to this episode.
That's some shit that it takes Marvel 4 episodes to do. Is literally change the whole character's art and perspective on shit.
Well, and then when I was finally sold,
writers and they don't know how to write an episode out.
When I was finally sold is the argument between the brothers. That's when I was finally like, I'm in now. I'm back in. When they was arguing and he called his brothers weak. Yeah. He called his brother weak. He was like you're weak, and everybody that sit around that table knows you're weak and they use it to take advantage of you for their own gain. Because I was like, oh shit, the guy that they're portraying as the villain, at least for right now, is right.
Yeah.
It's like, I think he's right about that.
You can't be a king and be weak.
Yeah, and it's like he the only guy that can step to the king and say that, even though he still checked him. You know what I'm saying? He still was making threats. He probably wouldn't have did.
But see, it's shit.
I'll cut out your tongue and shit like that.
It's shit like that, right? And I'm gonna get into my review, but you saying that is that's how the show got me back. That's how I fell in love with it again, because it brought back what I loved about Game of Thrones, which is ironically the Game of Thrones.
The politics,
like it's the politics, and they're all family, so it's the politics. It's
yeah.
And it's funny. It's like you don't know which side to be on.
Yeah,
because it's you aren't right, but you are right in some points.
But that's everybody, because
that's what everybody.
Because even the dad is like, you are kind of a shitty dad, and you're also a great king too, because he's following from the last king, so he's trying to be peaceful.
Yeah, but you're always being the peaceful king, which you should, but you don't want to fight.
Yeah,
but you don't. But if shit gets real, you're not the king that we would have wanted to lead us into a battle, into a fight.
At least from what we've seen.
At least right now. I can't say that's all
but
true,
it don't seem like he's going to get too much of like,
what's peace right now? There's nothing going on. Really.
Well, no, because it seems like his daughter's the one who's going to really get into the shits.
We haven't seen nobody try him.
Yeah,
we've seen him be peaceful for his own family. Like your brother out here fucking people up.
That's the only thing.
But that's my brother though.
Yeah.
And he's trying to keep the peace. We've never seen. Well, we have seen that, but in the first episode, you could see the struggle. Like to be the king, like you got to please everybody, but also it's my fucking fam, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
that is true. You can't really.
I ain't trying to just fucking kill my brother. Like, man, hey, tell him not to do that again. And then everybody else, what would happen in real life? You can't just let your brother just fucking do whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's true.
Then your brother talking to you crazy at the end, but that's still your motherfucking little brother. You know what I'm saying? That's still, and
But
I was
nah,
into
that.
it.
But see, then that's the key thing is that's your little brother.
Mhm.
At some point, and you the king, you got to be big brother. You
Well,
can't.
that's what he did.
No, he did. He
But
told
that don't
him.
mean your little brother can't
No, and
check
he did
your
that.
ass.
He
and
did.
be
Yeah,
right.
he did
he
that
checked
at the
him.
end. He
Yeah.
did, and he did
He
do
told
that
him.
at the end.
I don't know, man. It's
But
just,
also-
I think
but-
it just needs to grow back onto me. I think that's what it is.
But see, I love that dynamic because that's why the little brother can't be king. You don't think about all the shit.
All the shit.
You
that-
just like
you
you're
don't
weak.
you don't
Nigga,
think
no,
about
you don't
the
think about-
repercussions.
You
of
got to know
everything.
when to be strong. You got to know when to be an aggressive king,
That's
and
true.
you got to know when to say this shit ain't worth it. You
Yeah.
have to know that
That
shit.
is true. That
Whereas
is
you
true.
want to, we need to show our power, our power. That's why when he was talking, he was like, "It is a myth that we control the
That's
dragons."
what the Lannisters did.
Uh-huh.
And look what fucked them up.
And he was like, "It's a myth that we control the dragons."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to hear a Targaryen say that, and then the daughter is like, "If they take our dragons, bro, we just like everybody else, bro."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like shit like that. But I did get the Game of Thrones is what got me back. And when they told on him, I was like, these motherfuckers. Even the way he told, that's the nigga act like he ain't want to tell, but I've just come privy to some disturbing news some unfortunate news that I feel like
Nigga, what you want to say?
I feel like I must share. What did you say?
I'll be beating around this bullshit.
Hey, your brother was talking, and they told on that nigga for just talking shit. Because what he did, he called the baby the king for a day.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He was he was reveling
He was
like,
celebrating
in his
yeah.
own power because he's all like, oh yeah, at least
then he called that nigga that is fucked
the heir
up.
for the day.
the air, the air for the day. That's what
It
it
is
was.
fucked up.
Don't
Yeah, that
call
is.
my fucking
Nah,
My
you
kid,
should.
the air for the day.
But it's
Bitch,
crazy.
man,
It's
dog.
crazy
I
that
don't
they
cut
had
your head off.
It's crazy that they performed the first C-section on his wife.
I mean, that's not the first because he said like the practices, like they had.
It was just new. It was new.
It was just new.
Well, as far as in that,
Yeah.
and then it was just like the
it
first
wasn't.
time
It wasn't a
seeing it.
common thing.
Yeah. So
But,
that was like.
Yeah.
But I think, and just watching this, I saw like, oh, this can go here, it can go there, it can go here, it can go here, and so
I didn't
now I'm
see any
in.
of that. need
I
to
can
watch it again,
easily
probably.
see how this can last for 5 seasons again because I can see how all these changes can happen. We don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah,
we don't know
we
what
just gotta
the
watch
fuck
it,
is
yeah.
gonna happen.
And that's the thing. All right, let me get into my review before I get into the shit. So, I like I already said, I loved the episode. I loved, just like I said, it brought me back to what I loved about the original Game of Thrones. Was it brought me back to the Game of Thrones, the politics, the sneaking, the lying, the bullshit turmoil within the house, which is I always thought that was interesting. So that was a great piece. The action scenes were dope. The CGI is fucking great. Let's talk about that, especially with the fucking dragons and shit. They look way better than they did in the original. I can make that argument. So CGI was great. Acting was great. I think fucking damn, I can't fucking think of his name. Morbius, Doctor Who.
Yeah.
He killed it. Old girl who played the young princess. All the names are gonna.
She's
come to me
killing it.
eventually.
She killed it so
killing it.
good that I'm sad that they're gonna
it's not
age her
gonna
up.
be her. Yeah.
It's not gonna be her.
I'm disappointed in that because she did kill it. She did.
I feel like
great job.
She I don't know. She carries everything that I loved about Daenerys before Daenerys got
for me,
and
turning
before her
bullshit.
character got butchered.
That's the
Yeah.
thing,
I see all of that with this character, and I just want to see that.
I just want to see it done right, and I just hope they don't fuck it up with.
And
But
it's
yeah,
like they
just
done
story.
right.
But, yeah, keep going.
The king.
Look like Bret Hart. I don't know if y'all.
He did.
He did.
He did. He did.
He was dope. His brother. I can't think of his name.
Damon.
I called that nigga.
uh,
I called that nigga Mr. Smith.
Dr. Connors.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was his name in
that was Kirk Connors.
Yeah, that's
In
Kirk
the-
Connors
yeah, it's
from
Kirk Connors.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, the hand or
His brother.
or the king of coin or the
Wait.
master of coin. He's master of coin.
Wait,
and he's
yeah,
the hand
yeah.
king.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's Dr. Kirk
Who?
Connors.
Not the hand.
He's both
No.
the hand and the
Yeah,
master
No,
of
the
coin.
hand is the nigga that sent his daughter.
Yes.
That's Dr. Connors.
That's Dr.
Yes.
Connors, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga
From
look
Amazing
better than
Spider-Man.
that,
Yeah.
Dyed his hair. You know what I'm saying? Use some Just for Men. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, he was dope.
That shit-
Acting was great. The action. Oh, back to the action. The action was fucking great because that
And you can tell they
that
just
jousting
they put it
scene-
in there like, remember what the fuck we about.
Yeah,
That's what that was.
yeah.
First they
And-
chopped off the dick. You know,
yeah. When
to
he
be
was
like,
going, when he was going and
don't forget what.
Oh, when he was
raiding
going
and shit.
This ain't Lord of the Rings, nigga.
Nah.
See,
Don't
I thought
forget
they
what
were gonna
show
show
this
his-
is.
chopped the nigga dick off and then fucking beheaded the other nigga.
Oh
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And just
And
piled
threw
the
it.
bodies.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga was wilding.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
So he was dope.
Right by.
One of the best, maybe one of the best, if not the best jousting scene I've ever seen.
I think
Go
that's
watch the
my
duel.
favorite.
Go watch the duel.
No, that
The
this
duel is
scene
is
might
some
the
good
whole-
jousting.
and I've
duel.
seen it. And in this
That's some good jousting.
this one might be the most
I love
just
how intense and the way it
realistic,
was juxtaposed.
how intense.
Yeah.
Like it
Troy's was good too.
it was
You ever
just
seen
a
Troy's?
great fucking scene.
and the way they juxtaposed it with the labor.
Yeah.
That was great. And then they explained it in the end, and they were like, well, we did it that way because we don't have a war to get into. So this tournament is like simulation of war because all these soldiers are just pent up. There's no drama really going on.
it's peacetime,
and-
so we got to give these niggas something to do.
And early in the show, the mom told Rhaenyra, this is our battlefield, the labor bed. And so I like the way that was juxtaposed because it was showing how like the pain in both and how rough of a situation it was on both ends.
Yeah,
And it's like, this is her
'Cause
battlefield.
you're on two
This
war
is their
fronts.
battlefield. And that shit was just great to me.
Yeah,
man.
that's
watch the
great
episode.
writing.
I
Like I
gotta
was saying,
watch it again.
the writings was Game of Thrones quality level writing that I like.
The characters, bro.
The characters
You know how
are
hard
dope.
it is to make politics.
and that's the thing about that, right? So what we were talking about was who was going to be the new Night King in this series, right?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the overall dark cloud overlooming this whole series?
And we don't know.
We don't know yet.
And actually, reading shit and just thinking about it, if it's just the family, I'm cool
fine.
with that being
I'm
the
fine.
big buildup.
I'm
I'm
fine.
cool with
I'm fine.
it getting to the point because there's a civil war coming.
No, that's with them.
Right.
That's the family.
Yeah,
that's been
with
established.
The family.
So
I'm
I'm cool
completely
with the
fine with
Civil
that.
War
With it
being
being
the buildup.
with
Because
it
I
being
think
five
about Game of
seasons.
Thrones and I'm like, damn.
So you're fine with it being
Even-
the 5 seasons just with House of
Yes,
Dragons?
yes.
It's just about
It's
the family.
just about
build
them.
up with
Yes. It don't
The
have to be
politics,
as
yeah.
mystical as Game of Thrones.
So
to
no
me.
wars.
Because I
don't need
think
none
about
that?
Game of
Okay.
Thrones and I think about some of my favorite arcs, and it's political arcs. Like my favorite arcs, the shit the arc that ends with Battle of the Bastard.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite. Ain't got shit to do with the Night King. Now, of course, some of my favorite shit is the Night King, but I was like, this other stuff still had my attention. Like some of the politics, when Daenerys was over there with the slaves,
Yeah.
still had my attention. The Lannisters and the fucking Red Wedding, nothing to do with the supernatural parts of it,
Yeah.
but
Great.
it's just I love it. And then if it
Hell,
does go long enough for them to throw some
even the
supernatural
little
in it,
little
do
shit
it.
with the Lannisters with
The family dynamic,
yeah, with like Peter Dinklage's character and his
and his
father.
father, all of that
and
shit
Papa
was
Lannister,
compelling
that,
ass
like,
television.
That's
man.
the best arcs that had me in Game of Thrones. It wasn't the dragons. It wasn't.
In
the-
fact, the
the
most
magical
disappointing payoff was the Night King.
Yes, was all the magical shit because it built up to nothing. But all the shit that got me there and made me love the show was all the inner shit, the political shit. What was going on?
Yeah, Reek and now niggas just praising Game of Thrones again. But
Nah,
because it
is a great show.
I saw
Besides
the
from the
potential.
last season
just within the
of
episode.
them butchering the last season, it's still a great show.
And this story is done. That's the thing that also is making me a little bit more hopeful. Is the show outlasted the book? Well, not outlasted, but the show
It's like
caught up to the books.
It's like the manga.
Exactly.
It's like manga.
But if they were to do Dragon Ball right now and do some Dragon Ball shit, well, Dragon Ball is already done. You know what I'm saying? So this story is done already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're not going to run out of
Stuff
the books
to do.
Yeah, as far as I
It's
can.
just about how they're gonna give it to us, and if they do it right,
They
I hope-
gave me enough for a first
Now,
episode. Now the shit we
This
don't like.
was
Aight.
iffy. Like
Aight.
this.
We know what
did
to
have
expect.
me on the edge because I do no.
We know
because
this was
we
coming.
know
it's
what
coming.
to expect from Game of Thrones. This starts doing a lot more than what Game of Thrones was
Damn,
doing.
but it has to.
I know. I forgot about you. They gonna knock the teeth out.
Well, not it has to, but
No,
the
it don't
story-
have to.
Well, if
doesn't-
they showing the Targaryens,
Bro, if they're showing Targaryens, we're gonna be getting.
That's one thing.
This is gonna be a
But
whole
the age
party.
of some of these characters.
Oh no,
but,
yeah.
but then,
Yeah.
but see,
They're gonna do
for
a
some of
time
their
gap, a
storylines,
time
it's like, well,
N-
she
I-
got to start off young.
No, she don't.
What she do
Hey,
if
She
if-
do.
because
But
because then she gonna
not
be 60.
like that.
She gonna be 60 next. You know what I'm saying? But it's just nasty
She really
to see.
only like in her 30s.
It's just fucking nasty to
It's
see, bro.
just
It's
gonna be
fucking
yeah,
nasty
no,
to
it's gonna be
see.
bad.
I know it was worse.
Well,
To my understanding, it was
yeah.
worse in the books. And I didn't read the book, so y'all can correct me.
I mean,
but
and it's
in
still,
the book, she was
it
like
was
8.
still bad. Yeah, yeah.
That's yeah.
And I mean, it was still bad in the
It's uncomfortable.
in the original Game of
It's
Thrones
uncomfortable.
because old girl was young in that one.
Who?
I'm blanking.
Oh,
on names,
Daenerys.
nigga.
Daenerys
no,
was young.
No, not.
She was
Daenerys.
young too when she
Uh,
first got sent to Drogo, though.
She was, but Jean Grey.
Yeah, but
She was young because she was only like
she was an adult before we actually.
I think she was like 13, 14
But
when
see, she was first married to when she got married. Joffrey, they didn't do nothing, right? But then when she got married to they married her to Tyrion, and Tyrion was like, "I'm not doing that with you. This is just a marriage by title."
No, that
So
was
it
after
felt better.
Joffrey.
Now I'm saying that was after Joffrey, but Joffrey didn't do anything with her. Joffrey didn't. They didn't.
he did.
No,
they
she.
did.
No,
He did.
Ramsey.
Ramsey
took her
did.
virginity.
Ramsey took that.
And I think
Yeah,
she was
you're
an
right.
adult
Yeah, she
by
was an
then, but
adult.
she still got
She got raped.
It
Yeah.
was still
Yeah.
rape, but horrible. But I don't think she. Whenever she was a child, they stayed
stayed in
worked
that realm.
around
Yeah,
her. They didn't really explore her
Her
having
age.
like or sexuality type
Yeah.
shit
no.
like that.
They would
they
get
stayed
to
away from
points where you would see she was gonna get like it was like gonna hit that point,
With-
but then they
with
would stop
here-
and pull it back.
because of what I know from the books. With here, they was in a little bit more tricky because
This is all family.
it's the whole family and
That was double
Rhaenyra.
nasty.
Rhaenyra is so integral. She is the story,
Mm-hmm.
and
Intricate.
this has to happen to her.
Mm-hmm.
Integrals too. Remember her integral?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's integral to the story.
Yeah.
Did you say
I've never
intricate?
heard of
Yeah.
it.
But no,
I've
no,
heard
keep,
the
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
you continue.
But anyways, she's such an integral part to the story.
Yeah.
We have to see her story. Like we have, he could have just not wrote the shit, but
Coulda
like
not, yeah, or not in that type of manner.
she's
but
the main character as of now.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas like we didn't have to see. Okay, Sansa got this going
Old
on,
girl
and
ain't.
then we go here. Who that?
Who's ogre?
Professor Connor's daughter.
Yeah, nah, that was sick. That was fucking sick. However,
Nah.
but that's the same type of shit that they did in the first one too, where they'd like be like, "Yo, these men are sick," but then the man they sent her to would be like, "He don't want that from her." So that's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they did because in real life, niggas was nasty, and even some people that we be like, "Oh my god, they're are they a good guy?" They would do some nasty shit. But in
That is true.
like the king probably would have did that shit. But since we're supposed to like him right now,
Yeah, he's gonna send her off.
he
yeah.
just talked and shit. But that nigga's nasty. The dad, somebody was like, nigga. Somebody said even Stannis wouldn't have did that, and then somebody was like, "Bro, you might need to watch it again because
yeah, good. Stannis
Stannis just
Stannis-
straight up burned his daughter at the stake." So
yeah, because
I don't know which is worse.
Was it because he thought she was a witch or something?
No,
She was
bro,
like,
because
no,
he was trying
no,
to
it
win
was
a war. He was
oh
trying
no,
to
but
win
it
a
was a
battle.
sacrifice. It was
Yeah.
a sacrifice.
Yeah,
It was a
bro,
sacrifice.
like-
burned the fuck out of her.
And still lost. You bitch.
Yeah, but yeah, no, the incest shit is like it's gonna be a lot of that.
Are we just bracing ourselves for it at this
No,
point?
No.
it's already been not established,
hasn't
but
been-
the
but we
crumbs
know
are
it's
there.
going.
No,
Exactly,
it's
that's
been
what I'm saying.
established.
That's
They
been
just not
established.
talking about.
Exactly.
They not
Yeah,
making it
haven't
a
talked
deal
about
like
it
they
yet.
did with Jamie and Lannister because
The first
because
episode was like the big ass where we were just like, oh,
but
God
they didn't
damn.
talk about like, oh my god, incest is happening. I think they're not doing that because every relationship in the fucking show in the family is gonna be incest.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah,
near.
They
Yeah.
don't want to just be putting that out. already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But then
because
it's
the
just-
king and his wife are related,
Yeah.
but they didn't
Yeah.
really mention that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah,
yeah, they all fucking silver hair Targaryens.
Yeah, bro,
Nasty
fucking nasty.
motherfuckers.
and the uncle, that shit
Uncle's
is so
double
nasty, bro.
nigga.
The uncle.
That's so nasty.
Nigga
bro.
sent his daughter, underage daughter. In
Oh,
there.
you talking about the hand?
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Wait, which nigga you?
I was talking
about?
about
What
the
you saying?
uncle and Rhaenyra.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Rhaenyra
talking
and
about.
her.
Oh,
Rhaenyra
no,
and the uncle.
that's nasty.
That's why I was
But
telling
see,
them.
it
I
was
like,
funny
That shit was
oh.
uncomfortable.
because
I
at
didn't like
first,
the way they were looking at each
at
other.
first, I thought they were brother and sister. So I was like, "Oh, y'all nasty! Like y'all nasty."
Turn
in that in
around
itself.
and shit. So he
And
could
then
put
he
his
gonna
necklace.
turn around,
Bro.
and then during the jousting thing,
Yeah,
she was
bro.
like, "Oh yeah, Here you go, Uncle. I was like,
think
Uncle.
I think it's
I
making
was
me
like,
more
oh, no.
It's
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
I think
bro.
it's making me more uncomfortable because, like in the show, it seemed like she liked him too.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she
That's
do.
what I'm like,
So
she throwing
he's
the-
not really being portrayed as like, oh, this
he's a
nasty man.
Yes, no, he's
Like,
not.
No,
He's not.
He's still nasty.
He's
And
still
No,
nasty,
I'm
but
saying the
every
way it's been written,
range of it.
it's not being written like, oh my god, he's
Yes.
so nasty.
He's
They
a
would-
creep. Yeah.
They're writing it like, oh, he has a wife and she's gonna be married to somebody else, but really they love each other, and that is disgusting,
That
bro.
is. That's
nasty. That's your niece, you
Come on
nasty
now.
bastard.
But I'm there with
But
the
they
show.
did the same thing with Jamie too.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
write Jamie Lannister as like, oh, this nigga's nasty.
No, they
like,
did because everybody started talking about, oh, we're not ashamed anymore, and they was like Jamie, they had shame, and then
No,
they got over
it was
and
like,
shit. It was more.
Oh,
And
I see
other
what you're saying.
characters used it
People
against
finding
him.
out.
This is a tricky
I
subject
see what
because
you're saying.
I want to do a comparison,
I see
but
what you're
it's like I don't want to.
But they made it known
But-
that what Jamie
Yeah.
and
Was
Cersei was
wrong.
doing was wrong.
Yeah,
In this, they just making it seem like two motherfuckers that just so happen to love each other,
literally. Yeah, which is just okay,
and that's nasty.
and that's not okay.
Now this is the first episode,
That is
so
true.
it might,
It's not okay.
you know, I don't know, but I've heard
But
some things.
it might-
That's what was
And
mentioned with me.
it's I understand that point because it's a different time period.
It's even older than this.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm
Worse.
saying. At this time, it could be
It-
cool.
it
They
could.
they know about it and they cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But then
Probably.
after all the shit with the Targaryens and then the Mad King and all that, they be like, hey, keep y'all nasty
Because remember,
niggas away.
they didn't know the bad
somebody-
effects until the Mad King.
Or
And then
somebody
they
was
like,
just probably like,
oh
are they
shit,
fucking?
all that incest is the reason why he fucking went
He
crazy.
went crazy, yeah.
Probably.
No, that's what they were saying.
That's why he became the Mad
So
King?
yeah, that's gonna be a little uncomfortable to watch. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it's handled better going forward. I've heard even more things that's nasty from people who've read the books that just like spoiling it,
Oh,
but
God.
I won't share that here. But it
Sure.
gets nastier.
Well, I just gotta brace myself at this.
But
point.
overall, yes or no? You
Yes.
in or you out?
I'm in.
You in? I'm in.
I'm
you in?
100% in. He teetering the
half
lines.
tittering. Yeah, I'm
You
just
teetering the
teetering.
lines.
He needs
Teetering.
just one more episode.
Probably. I need
think he just
something.
need one more episode.
I need
Shit,
something.
Not according to Grace.
She lied, but